Welcome back, my cat-loving friends. Yeah, get a load of this. It is the holidays, so I'm wearing my sweater and my scarf just for you guys. And I'm not just wearing it, I'm wearing it because today I'm gonna take you through the holiday gift guide, because I know it can be really stressful to pick out gifts for cats, but the way I see it is we wanna have them fit into the most important categories of your cat's life. So I got all that covered, and speaking of covered, most of everything you're gonna see today is on the Jackson Galaxy store because I handpicked it, or I even designed it or made it or whatever, because I want to take care of all these categories in your cat's life. So let's get right to it. Category number one would be toys. Of course, what do I always say? I'm always saying play with your cat, play with your cat, play with your cat. So I want to make sure that's covered. One of the most important is this one right here. This is my air prey wand that I designed, and I got so happy about because everybody needs one. I think it's indispensable, but that's an example because you're attached to one side, cat attached to the other side. It is, when I say indispensable, it's also that bond where you act like prey and you encourage your cat so that their inner hunter comes out. The next category of play is independent. And those are the kind of toys where you toss it and your cat runs after and they bat them around. And yes, they may wind up batting them under the fridge, but that's why you buy a whole bunch of them so your cats can bat and run around and lose them if they want. Get a bunch of my Jackson Galaxy satellites. Cats love them. It's amazing. So the final category is self-activated toys. Those are the ones where you just push a button and they do something, and hopefully it's kind of unpredictable and it gets your cat focused in on something. And even if it gives them a few minutes, then they go back and they come back and they do it again. I think these are great toys as well. And this here is the Kittio Hidey mouse with that tail that goes around and a mouse in the middle. Toys like that. These are all important, whether they are self-activated, independent, or interactive. Or interactive. All of these things come together to make up a great hunter-based life for your indoor cat. So folks are always asking me about catnip and how to apply it to their cats' lives. I think it is great. Is it crucial? No, but toys like this really are. So this is a kicker. Ever seen a kicker before? That's so that your cat can grab them, do the all four paw wraparound and the bunny kick, hence why they're called kickers. I really think they get that energy out of your cat. These, which are our holiday ones, which I think are really cute, they're also stuffed, as all of my toys are, with 100% organic, US grown catnip. Now, does your catnip need to be US grown and 100% organic? Why not? You know? And that's why I also sell it loose in these little tins. Now, if your cat either doesn't like catnip, which a good percentage of cats don't respond to it, or they just get a little hyper aggressive on it, so you might want to stay away. That's why we also sell alternate herbs like silvervine, which a lot more cats react to, and we have those in both toys and loose as well. Plus there's other things you might not have thought about, like valerian root or like honeysuckle. Again, we have toys with those guys in it as well. I always encourage you to find out what works best for your cats, because like I said, not everything does, but the only way to know is to learn, is to experiment, is to bring different things into your cat's lives so that they tell you, I love this. This is the thing I like, and then you get more of it. So if you've been following me for a while, you might have heard of my holistic solution line. Now this is a line of flower essence remedies that I designed along with a holistic vet back in 2000 and have been selling them ever since, and they have been trusted by you guys for all those years. That's why I still keep making it. And they are a complement to just about any therapy that I'm working with. So if I'm giving you a behavioral course of action, I will give you a flower essence solution to complement that, because what they're there for is to bring energy into alignment with the body. And I've created a whole lot of these guys to sort of pinpoint what's going on. For instance, this here is my holiday stress stopper, designed and only sold at around this time of year for things like parties or fireworks, things like that where the energy is unusually high in your home. It helps, again, bring energy back into balance. And I think it's really important that when you're considering physical wellness for your cat, you want to think about how the two parts of them work together, energy and the physical. That is the nature of holistic wellness. Whether it is exercise, whether it is physical remedies, whether it is energetic remedies, they all should be working hand in hand. So let's talk catification. One of those just pillars of catification are things like cat beds and cat trees, places that your cat can claim by putting their scent into it and owning a piece of the world, finding out what is their confident where. Is your cat a bush dweller, a tree dweller, or somewhere in between? So this, again, this is all about learning about your cat, which is why I've got a really big selection of beds and cat trees, all kinds of scent soakers that your cat can go, yeah, and this, yeah, oh, this I like, ooh, this This I like. That's what catification is all about. And if you're still curious, you're going, what is he actually talking about? Then what you should do is pick up my 2 books written with Kate Benjamin, Catification and Catify to Satisfy. Again, environmental enrichment is a key part of your cat's life, which makes it an amazing gift this season. So, treats. Enough said. I mean, it's the holidays, you get treats because they're yummy, and quite literally you are Santa Claus when you break out the right treat. So, no, actually, there's other reasons why treats are really important in your cat's life and things that I talk about a lot. The first thing is that whether treats or food, you want to be speaking to the nature of your cat, the bio-appropriate diet for your cat. If you haven't learned all about this yet, check out this video playlist right here where I talk about dry food, wet food, and raw food. Now, of course, I think raw is the best diet because there's no chances that you're taking it is meat or it is fish or a combination of the two. And to that end, that's why I carry freeze-dried meat treats. I really dig these guys. Well, first of all, let's read the ingredients. Oh, it's 100% turkey breast, or it's 100% chicken, or it's 100% fish, whatever. You don't have to worry about anything else being in there. The thing I also like about these guys is they are crunchy. They approximate that treat that you all have in your cabinet that your cat loves, but their body hates. So why don't you just put those aside, see if your cat's like these. I also love these for clicker training, getting your cat to do something. They don't fill up as quickly as they would on the junky stuff. You can keep them focused on a task, looking up to you while they get these little treats in their mouth. And they work great in puzzle toys as well. Again, get rid of the kibble, get rid of the junky treats, and try to get some freeze-dried in your life because it works really well. The other type of treat that I love is right here. These guys, which I really, really love. If you haven't seen these before, this is made by Churu, but we also have other brands. Again, 99% meat in these guys. The thing I love is that they're tubes. You just pull off the top, and then you can feed them just a lick at a time. You want your cat to follow you, to look at you, to want to see what happens next instead of doing their own thing. These guys. Imagine that you've got a cat who won't get up on a shelf, for instance, and you want them to explore their catification. This, lick, lick, follow. Extinguish fear because you're focused on something else. Bribery is good. It's all right. So you want to find these treats that say jackpot. The jackpot treats are a really great tool in your house. Now, if you don't know what jackpot is for your cat, that you're sort of fumbling around, now's the time to do it because it's fun. You're giving them gifts for the holidays and you're learning more about them, which is the basis of our store. Learn your cat. So to that end, you can buy bundles like I Love Chicken or I Love Fish, or the big sampler where you get to find things out, crunchy or wet, chicken or fish. Whatever it is, we got you covered. So start experimenting because jackpot means that your cat is engaged with you and they're doing something that is teaching them or getting them to cross a challenge line where they do something brave because they're following a treat. Or, like I said before, you're clicker training them, which if you've never tried it, check out this video right up here, which takes you all through clicker training. Treats are the center of this whole thing. What do you think's been in my guitar case all these years? So now we're on to health is wealth. Why wouldn't you want to give a little bit of gift of healthy, wealthy, and wise? Yeah. Well, the wise part I can't really help you with. Actually, I can. Now, we've talked about the importance, the essential importance of having a bio-appropriate diet, making sure that your obligate carnivore eats meat and basically nothing but. So there you go. I'm not going to plug that again. But let's talk about some things that can really help boost your cat's life. The first thing is vitamin B12, which I'm really proud to make. And our vitamin B12 is one of the only ones that's liquid form and it's non-synthetic. And we're just talking about a few drops in water and food, which really just, look, everybody needs B12. And there are some cats who need more of it. Cats like your seniors, because extra B12 has been known to help with cognitive decline and improve cognitive function. And also cats who are suffering from any host of digestive issues, from pancreatitis, irritable bowel disease, and more. Added B12 absolutely helps because gut health is one of the most important things for your cats. Give the gift of gut health. Oh my God, that sounds so not exciting for your cat. They're like, oh, gut health for the holidays, but you'll thank me when the vet bills don't come rolling in. So now after all this, you're sitting here going, okay, well, I know what all the stuff that my cat needs and all these categories where my cat could be happy and I could be happy for them, but I don't know what my best friend Jane wants for her cats because she may have 3 out of these 4 or 4 out of these 5 categories. That's why, my friends, I also sell gift cards. So just stick that in the stocking and Jane will be like, how did you know what I wanted? And you're like, I just want the best for your cat. Now, here's the very last thing that I want you to think about when it comes to a gift, because one of these gifts here is knowledge of your cat, knowledge of cat with a capital C, knowledge of what makes up your relationship and how to make that better, confident wear, catification, all that stuff. It's right here in my This is Everything I Know in One Place book called Total Cat Mojo. Please pick this one up, also available on my store. Now, in terms of that kind of gift of knowledge, of knowing your cat, jackpots, relationship, that's what this channel is all about. We've got 300 plus videos dedicated to just that purpose, and that's what my store is also committed to. That's why I've handpicked or developed everything on this store. So hopefully that helps you guys out for the holidays, and we invite you to spend some time on our store, on our YouTube channel, inside one of my books. Just get to know cats, get to know yours a little better, and I will see you in the new year. Happy Pawlidays, you guys. Light, love, and mojo.